Hello there, my name is Joffre and I'm going to teach you how to make a Pikachu pastry. As it's Pokemon's 20th anniversary, I decided to make a little pastry just in celebration of it. It's going to be a little Pikachu design. The flavor itself is going to be white chocolate and lemon. And also, I'm wearing my Piplup onesie, because you know, fuck off. All the measurements and ingredients can be found in the description down below. Let's start! The first thing we're going to do, we're going to make the sponge part of the pastry. This is going to be able to make it easier to move around your pastry when you have to move it, obviously.
In a mixing bowl, you want to add your butter, sugar, and then mix it all together until it's completely smooth. You can scrape off the sides if you needed to. Now add in your eggs and vanilla and mix it until it's all completely combined. Add in your flour and baking powder and mix it until it becomes into a smooth cake batter. Now you want to pour your cake batter in a greased tin that is lined with parchment paper and smooth it out for then it can all be even. You want to bake it at 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Once it's finished completely baking and cooled, you want to use a knife and just loosen it up from the tin for then you can easily flip it out. And then remove the parchment paper. 2.5-inch cookie cutter, punch out circles of the cake, and then because the cake was a little bit too high, I just cut it in half or then it could be thinner.
As you have your cake part already done, now we're going to start making the little lemon jelly. This is going to be in the center of your pastry, and it's also going to give most of its flavor.
In a separate mixing bowl, you want to have your gelatin and water in there, and just set it aside for then it could bloom. In a pan, you want to add your lemon juice and sugar, and heat it up on medium heat until it starts to boil. Then remove it off the heat. Add in your gelatin, and then stir it until there's no lumps at all. Now you want to pour into a 1-inch hemisphere mold, and then put it into the freezer for then it could just harden.
And so now we have our lemon jelly inside the freezer. Now we're going to start making the white chocolate mousse. The white chocolate mousse is what's going to make the pastry more sweet, rather than a sour lemon taste.
Repeat the gelatin step and just set aside. In a mixing bowl, you want to add your heavy cream and sugar and whisk it together until it becomes into a soft peak. You want to melt your chocolate over boiling water, and then when it's completely melted, add in your heavy cream and gelatin, mix it all together until it's completely smooth, then add it into your whipped cream, and then fold it in together until it's completely combined. In a 3-inch hemisphere mold, you want to pipe in your white chocolate mousse about halfway to 3/4 in. Then place each lemon jelly in the center of each mold. Then top it off with your cake slices. Then put it into the freezer for then it could harden.
Now we're going to start with the glaze. This is where the colors actually come in to give that Pikachu yellow.
Once again, just repeat the gelatin step. In a pan, you want to add your sugar and water and put it onto medium heat until it boils. Once it boils, you want to remove it off the heat and add in your heavy cream and gelatin and chocolate and mix it all together. Then place it back on the heat and add in your cornstarch and mix it together until it starts to thicken. Now add in your yellow food dye for then you can get that yellow Pikachu color.
Now we're going to make its little accent pieces and set it up.
For the eyes, you want to use a black fondant, and to punch out small little circles, use a piping tip. I prefer using a 1/2-inch piping tip. Now you want to place 1 dot of white fondant on top of the black fondant. Now you want to do the same for the red fondant, but this time you don't have to put a white dot on it. Now you want to use black chocolate and make 2 small triangles for its ears. With the yellow chocolate, you just want to make longer triangles for the bottom part of the ear. Then place it in the fridge for then it could harden. On a wired rack above a tray, you want to now glaze your domes for then you could have this. Then just shake it off to just get rid of the extra. Then carefully place the dome onto a plate. Now it's time to carefully add in Pikachu's eyes and ears and cheeks to the dome. Whoops, that eye is slipping a little bit. There you have it, your Pikachu pastry.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful in some sort of way. But thank you for watching, and also if you like, leave a like down there, and also subscribe if you want to see more videos of mine. Let's talk in the comments section. What Pokemon do you want to see turn into a pastry? I really want to see what you guys come up with. Thanks for watching, and also enjoy your Pikachu pastry.